Hi, this is Fred. I work with Solotech. I'm going to show you how we work things out at front of house for EV Montreal. Well, my title is System Technician. So basically I set up the sound system and we tune it, and then we just let the guys come and play with the system. Well, during the festival we greet the bands when they come in the morning. Like this morning it was Slipknot, and so they set up, they did a quick sound check, and then we prepped for the other bands. And by 12, well, that was at 8 this morning. By 12, we greet the first band that started on the A stage, and they had an hour to do their stuff. And then at 1, the show kicked in, and after that, it's don't stop. We go from A to B, B to A, and back and forth like that. So we start quite early, but during the day, it's kind of mellow, or quite easy. It's just long hours, but not tough hours. No, well, a lot bring their sound engineer. At front we have a setup where we have 2 desks, one for A, one for B. That's a house console that we call. They can either use that one or bring their own. It's up to the band basically. Normally the main acts bring their own stuff because they're on tour already, so they have it already packed, so it's quite easy for them. You just have to pull the gear out, press play, and everything's on and everything works, so it's quite easy for them. Or they now with the digital desk, it's quite easy to just bring a file on the USB stick and put it in, and there you go, they're all set. So it's quite easy. It's not like back in the days with the analog where they had to dial in every channel strip, and so that was a bit longer. You come in, you have a place to prep all the gear, and then walk on stage. I'll show you. So yeah, here we're at stage left. That's where they land all monitor desk and all. We can see it over there because it's behind the guitars and bass. We have the patch, all the amplifier for the monitors. And yeah, so basically they go bring in their stuff. We have the band already set up there in front. So we have one set up. That's behind the curtain. It's still not on stuff. Yeah. On our side, we're 2 guys in front. There's me and there's Frank, the tall guy that was with me earlier. Well, we greet the band, and when one is playing, we take care of the other guys, line check their console, make sure it's going well, and when it's time to switch, well, we basically switch to the other stage, and the other starts, and then it's so on. Well, the placement of the stage, I would say it's not in our field, in our side of the deal. Somebody already planned that before, but no, well, by keeping the level at 95 dB, that gives us a chance for us and the other stage to be able to have a decent sound over there without having us disturbing them or vice versa. So that's pretty cool for that. Yeah, well, Loden started before Osheaga, which was a big festival last weekend. So we had basically 1 week of load-in for all the stages. Here we started on Monday. The other stage started on Tuesday and Wednesday. It's hard to get trucks here on the island. It's not that it's quite difficult, but it's just hard to get all the truck at the same time. So everything was spread on that week, and that gave us enough time to do tests, set up, and make sure everything works. Biggest challenge, it's the long hours, or if a band's late. Like this afternoon, we have some band we haven't seen yet. They're probably on site, but didn't walk up to front of house yet. So, for instance, if they're not there, we'll have to pad for them, you know. But otherwise, it's the long hours. It's just we're on since 8 this morning. It goes on till 11:30 tonight, and it's like that for 3 days. So, other than that, there's no big of a challenge.